In this video, we're going to be finding the unit rate and the equation. I'm going to start by recording the x variable and the y variable in the table. Remember, the x's are all of these values in the top row, and the y values are all of the values in the bottom row. And that's true for a horizontal table. Now we need to select a point. I don't see 0, 0, so I don't have to worry about not choosing that to find the unit rate. I'm going to choose, let's use this example to find the unit rate. So I'll label x and y, and x is 150, and the y is 8,250. And then I'll grab my typing tool, and the 150, I have to follow back to the beginning, is hours. So 150 hours, and the 8,250, y, is miles. So 8,250 miles. Now I have the information I need to go back and start filling in the unit rate formula. I'm going to write the word per connected to the fraction bar, and then I'll grab another color. I'll start by filling in the y. The y value is 8,250 miles. And then I'll grab another color. And the x value is 150 hours. So for x, I type in 150 hours. And this is not already a unit rate. This is a rate, and to convert it to a unit rate, I need to divide. Now I'm going to use a strategy to make this number a little bit more simplified before I use long division. I realize that they both end in 0, so I know they're divisible by 10. So I'm going to make these numbers just a little bit smaller before I use long division. So 8,250 divided by 10 is 825. And then 150 divided by 10 is 15. So it just makes the numbers a little bit smaller. And then I can come over here and complete my long division. So 825 is being divided by 15. The denominator stays on the outside, and then the numerator goes on the inside. Alright, so 15 goes into 82. I don't know, let's start counting by 15. So 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. Okay, so 90 is too much, 75 is enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15 times 5 is 75. Alright, so 2 minus 5 I'm going to need to borrow, so I'll grab a different color. I borrow from the tens place here, and I make this a 7, so I add 10 to 2, making it 12. And then 12, take away 5, gives me 7. 7 minus 7 gives me 0. And then I bring down a number down. I can't ask the question until I bring a number down. 15 goes into 75. Well, we already did that math 5 times. 5 times 15, the multiplication goes below. 5 times 15 is 75. We subtract that. The remainder is 0, and there's nothing to bring down. So the answer is 55 for the unit rate. So the unit rate is 55, and M for miles, P for per, and H for hours. So the unit rate is 55 miles per hour. 55 miles every 1 hour. And then we need to write the equation. So I'm going to grab this scribble tool, and we found the unit rate to be 55, so all we do is we take out k, which is the unit rate variable, cross it out, and fill in the 55 in its place. and then I'll go ahead and type it down here. What is the equation that represents this table? Well, the equation that represents the table is y equals 55x. And if I would have chosen this point instead, or if I would have chosen this point instead, I would have also gotten 55 because the unit rate k is constant. It's going to be the same throughout the whole table.